You know what, David? I just don't think anyone really cares about geothermal energy. It's like we're the only two people in this campus who know anything about it.
Yeah, good point.
Although, it's not really healthy to assume that. Maybe we should ask a few people.
Yeah, let's do that.
What's up, TJ? Can I ask you a few questions?
No.
Do you know anything about geothermal energy?
Nope.
What you know?
I don't know anything.
Nothing? This is great.
Does anybody know what geothermal energy is?
This is the writing center. No.
No. No. No.
No.
No!
As you can see, not many people know about geothermal energy.
No, they don't. But we do because we're smart. Geothermal energy is energy that arises from beneath the Earth's surface. Depending on how much energy is being released, the energy has been able to provide electricity and other forms of energy to areas around the world. Some examples of geothermal energy include hot springs, coils underneath houses containing water, as well as other things that can be heated or cooled to provide energy. As you can see by the chart, hot water is found deep underground. This water is pumped up through a well under high pressure. Once the water reaches the surface, the pressure in the well is dropped, causing the water to turn to steam. The steam is then used to turn a turbine connected to a generator. This generator transfers electricity to power lines, which is then transferred to cities and towns for heating and cooling. The steam that was used to turn the turbine is then cooled and condensed, returning it to its liquid form. The cooled water is injected back into the earth to start the process all over again. Geothermal energy is quite beneficial for finding ways to solve environmental issues because it's as natural as it gets. But with any form of alternative energy, no matter how beneficial it is, there are going to be some fallbacks and limitations. But first, we're going to turn over to Stephanie to tell us about the benefits.
Thank you, TJ. Like you said, geothermal energy has many benefits to its credit. One of the main benefits that geothermal power offers is cost. It is said that geothermal energy saves up to 80% of cost than over burning fossil fuels. Since the cost is lower, this would lead to less dependence on the fossil fuels as well. This is not only good economically, but it is also good for the environment because geothermal energy does not cause pollution.
Just because a form of alternative energy has extreme benefits to it doesn't make it perfect. It's going to have its limitations. For example, geothermal energy is only beneficial for those who live in the areas of geothermal potential. Also, between production of power plants as well as geothermal technologies, it becomes very expensive. Another scary risk is the potential of releasing toxic gas from the earth that could cause shutdown of production. However, putting aside the negatives, scientists feel that the benefits of geothermal energy highly outweigh the limitations. Between this alternative to fossil fuels, as well as many others, the main goal is to find a way for people to break away from their dependency on fossil fuels to more environmentally friendly forms of energy.
Well said, TJ. Geothermal energy, like TJ said, has become increasingly popular in certain parts of the world. According to data collected in 2010, the top 3 countries that use geothermal energy include Iceland, El Salvador, and Kenya, respectively. No other area has felt the benefits of geothermal energy than in the town of Reykjavik, Iceland, where almost 90% of its buildings are heated by geothermal energy. Along with Reykjavik, the country of Kenya has become known for trying to become the largest contributor to geothermal energy by 2030. Since there are countries that do well with geothermal energy, there are some countries that would be much better off if they switched to this alternative energy source. Let's go to David, who has more on this. David?
Thank you, Stephanie. When most people think of geothermal, they tend to think about the heat of the earth. When people think of heat, they tend to think of fire. One of the best places for having potential geothermal energy would be the land surrounding the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is the semicircle of volcanic areas surrounding the Pacific Ocean along certain tectonic plates. Along this Ring of Fire are 3 major countries, China, Japan, and Indonesia, that could benefit drastically from using geothermal energy, since these 3 countries are notoriously known for producing large amounts of pollution.
Overall, based on scientific evidence, geothermal energy is considered to be one of the best forms of alternative energy.
The process of harnessing geothermal energy is basically creating a synthetic water cycle. There is no loss of resource, so the same water can be used over and over again.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
David?
Oh, sorry guys. Since other countries are benefiting from geothermal energy, we as Americans should adapt towards using more environmentally friendly energy sources.
As former South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham said, the sooner we get started with alternative energy sources and recognize the fossil fuels make us less secure as a nation and more dangerous as a planet, we'll be better off. We thank you for taking the time to hear us out, and hopefully we're able to open your eyes to a new possibility.
Bye, guys. Go for it, dude.
They're coming in the back door!
We're rolling, dude. Go for it.
Treat. Oh my. Lose my mind. Focus.
Alright, I'm focused.
Go.
Oh wait, I wasn't ready.
Cut this. Testing! One!
I'm feeling that right as I'm going. Alright. Stop. Okay, you're gonna make me have to go to the bathroom and pee.
Peel up.
Hey, little buddy. Do you know what geothermal energy is?
No? No, I guess not.
Let's go to David.
You almost had it! Why? Get a shot of how we're filming this. Come, just get a shot of what I'm doing. Like, get over here. This is what I'm doing to help you read your lines. The least thing you could do is don't mess up at the end.
I was close!
But you messed up, David.
Okay, let's go to David, who has more on this. It's also good for the environment because geothermal energy does not cause pollution.
Yay!